That makes complete sense. Have you made a mistake in your past? Or committed some minor offense? The only solution is time travel. Time travel makes complete sense.
Have you farted real loud at your job? Using verb in the incorrect tense. Why not clean the slate using time travel? Time travel makes complete sense. Every time that you get done, just avoid the herpes strike. Change the past so that you never dream. You can live the perfect life, so go live your perfect life. With your hindsight so clearly ahead, there's no reason to stay on the fence. All worries are solved when you time travel. Time travel makes complete sense. It's the only solution for all restitution. It's time travel makes complete sense.
A cupcake joint. Let's say it's a Crumbs Bakery, before that whole chain went to crap. Sitting at a small table for two is Sterling. In walks Crystal, similarly aged.
Inventor 93?
Should I join this dating app? No, sorry, that's not a question. That's the username of a girl I'm supposed to meet here.
No, it's me. Real name's Crystal.
I'm Sterling. Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Okay. So I always have a hard time choosing a cupcake here. So, should I get the chocolate coconut or the carrot cake? Or maybe banana watermelon? Or I really love the caramel cumin. Or the avocado ripple. Or maybe plain chocolate's the safe bet.
Sure.
I want to get 2 cupcakes and split, or do you already have a favorite?
No, actually, I'm just gonna have one of these.
He pulls out a plastic bottle.
What is that?
I designed a meal replacement. I'm trying to get it off the ground. It's called new food.
Did you say new food?
New food with 2 umlauts.
No.
Well, imagine if you didn't have to eat food.
Why would I want to not eat food?
What if you didn't have to eat food?
Then I wouldn't eat food?
One new food is formulated with 1/3 of your daily protein, vitamins, and calories. It's a cheaper and healthier dietary alternative.
So you're not having a cupcake.
A new food for breakfast, another for lunch, then for dinner. Also a new food.
Then why did you choose to meet at Crumbs?
Girls like cupcakes. What are you getting?
Let me go wash my hands first.
She darts into the bathroom.
If I move this trash can, I could definitely climb out that bathroom window. Then I'd never have to see him again. Maybe I'm being judgmental. Maybe he's not so bad. But there's no way the love of my life is Mr. 3 shakes a day. But what if I'm ruining the possibility of this one potentially life-changing date, making me happy forever? What if I make the wrong choices? What if I take the wrong cue? Someone somewhere tell me what to do. What if I buy the wrong toothpaste? What if I drink the wrong brew? Someone somewhere tell me what to do. I doubt that it's so important whether I stay on this date, but how do I know that it's really a meaning of fate? So should I climb out this window? Wish I could feel like I knew. Someone somewhere tell me what to.
Sudden flash of light as a woman emerges from the stall nearby. Wow,
not make the same mistakes, sort of thing?
Oh, no, I'm literally you, but from the future. And in my timeline, I waited here paralyzed with indecision until the bakery closed and Sterling had long since left.
Cool! Thank you for helping me decide.
Crystal starts to climb out the window. Future Crystal slaps Crystal.
Ow! You felt that?
Because I'm you! I came here to tell you that in the future, new food fails in the U.S., but becomes the shelf-stable, nutrient-rich beverage that leads the third world to a post-scarcity era. That boy literally ends world hunger. If you wriggle out that bathroom window, you're headed for a life of woe. You're literally preparing to end up old and barren, believe me. I know what's best for me, which means that I know what's best for you. 'Cause you're gonna regret it, and if you're gonna regret it, then I'm gonna regret it too. If you don't go back and try a cupcake, you're giving up a life deluxe. To spell it out in detail, you'll wind up working retail. Believe me, it sucks. I know what's best for me, which means that I know what's best for you. 'Cause I'm gonna regret it, and if I'm gonna regret it, then you're gonna regret it too. Don't you want to be more happy, young Crystal?
But you don't even look like me.
When someone travels back, time changes what they look like in order to avoid paradoxes.
Well, I guess we'll just have to accept that as part of the whole premise.
I won't let him be the one that got away. I don't care what tactics it takes. Now that we've got time machines, we can go back and fix our mistakes. He can be the one who drives us to succeed. Happiness waits, so walk out. Open up that ravioli restaurant we're dreaming about.
The one where every entree is served in ravioli form? Nobody really wants that.
Or everybody wants that. I know what breaks you'll get, which means that though now you fret and fuss, you'll end wondering when did your life get to be splendid. There's simply nothing to discuss, 'cause I know what's best for us. And also, you really should be doing push-ups 5 mornings a week. I mean, for God's sakes, how lazy can we be? Flash of light. Back at the table, Sterling is sitting with 3 cupcakes and a pudding.
Oh, hey,
Hey!
I realized how awful this all must have looked, and I want to apologize for being so awkward. I tried to compensate by getting a few cupcakes for you to choose from. Regular, buttercream, grasshopper, lemon meringue, and also this amazing banana pudding. I might have gone overboard.
Oh, thanks. That's a little less weird.
Sorry, sometimes I get a bit nervous on first dates. I'm going to break my new food diet because this banana pudding is the best kept secret.
Okay, how do you get new food to compete with a banana pudding like this? Do you put an addictive substance in it?
No,
motions for Crystal to meet her in the bathroom.
Hey, so sorry. I think I left my phone in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Bathroom. Crystal enters and encounters.
I know what's best for me.
Is that you? I mean, me. You look different again. I look...
No. I'm not the me you met before. I had to arrive after me to make sure that I was the last one to reach me. The point is, we have to get out of here.
Whoa, didn't you just tell me I was meant to be with him?
Me. Us. I come from a timeline where you lose yourself in his success. If you marry him, he'll be successful. But money makes you poor as heck. If you and him keep dating, your life is full of waiting. Believe me, it's dreck. Here, I'll hold this trash can and help lift you up.
She tries, but she's laughably weak.
God damn it! You really have to start doing those push-ups. I know what's best for me, which means that I know what's best for you. 'Cause I'm gonna regret it, and if I'm gonna regret it, then I'm gonna regret it too. Listen, there's another entrance by the cupcake counter. Just say you're gonna get a tea, and then get the hell out. Maybe, I don't know, open up a ravioli restaurant idea.
I'm not sure. I future Crystal too disappears.
Damn it!
Sterling's table. Crystal enters and moves past Sterling quickly.
Crystal! Crystal.
Hey, I just wanted to get a drink.
You're not thinking of ditching me, are you?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Sorry, dating is hard.
No, it's just I'm going to wash this down with something.
Okay.
Crystal tries to rush past the cashier who is facing upstage but says,
Can I get you something, dear?
Oh, add it to my tab.
Oh, I can't decide between coffee or tea.
You should get coffee. In my timeline, it has gone extinct.
What?
I know what's best for me.
No, not. Wow, you don't have a right arm! Why don't we have a right arm?
Because we didn't do push-ups 5 mornings a week. I'm from the post-apocalyptic future, young one. The world is desolate. There is so little food. Humanity cannot bear child any longer, and the cats and dogs devour each other in the streets. If you had stayed with Sterling...
Wasn't there a version where I didn't end up with Sterling and the future was just fine?
In my timeline, new food was actually successful in the U.S. and other third world countries, causing violent reactions and worldwide disease, thanks to high levels of an addictive substance.
Oh, Jesus!
So, I time traveled to 6 months ago and got a job as a cashier at a Crumbs bakery, just so I could be working here this evening to give you this dire news. If you don't go back and alert your face off, you'll start us on a losing streak where no one has to chew food and everything is new food, believe me. It's bleak.
I'm going home.
Future Crystal Free slaps Crystal's cheek.
Ow! Why would that hurt you?
Because I'm you from the future.
Who remembers how much it hurts?
Quiet. You know what's best for me, which means that you know what's best for you. 'Cause you're gonna regret it, and if you're gonna regret it, then you're gonna regret it too. That's $2.95 for the tea.
You can't give me a free beverage?
I've worked my way up to afternoon shifts, and this is a really good job, Crystal.
In a huff, Crystal walks back to at the table. A man and a woman have joined Sterling.
Oh, hey! While you were waiting, I apparently bumped into some friends of yours.
I know what's best for me. So what's your timeline? Who's he?
It's named Sterling.
Wait, what? Do you know my name's also Sterling?
Shut up, Sterling.
You know, your friends aren't very nice.
I'm going to start off with the push-ups 5 mornings a week to make sure I don't forget it.
Oh, no, we wouldn't want to forget that.
Because you're going to be eating a lot of ravioli when testing restaurants for recipes for your ravioli restaurant.
That was just a whim of an idea. People want that?
They do.
Hon, we talked about this.
Just some advice. If you get a corner side location and cater to the business crowd, plus a marinara fountain, there's no way of accounting how much they'll be well.
We end up doing a marinara fountain?
Be sure to get an A health rating. A B score isn't really fine. The public is dismissing if you are even missing a hand washing sign. And be sure to work much longer hours. And be sure that all the cheese is fresh.
Crystal! This ravioli-only restaurant, you can't keep
This
it
is the
from
past! Someone could steal my idea.
I'm starting to suspect that these are not actually your friends.
What does he mean? Does it not open?
Only for a month, but we can change it, and then you'll finally be more happy.
You know, I thought New Feud was going to relieve everybody in the first world of the headache of having to plan meals, but guess what? Turns out banana pudding is delicious. The only reason New Feud ended world hunger was because I learned to pivot. Crystal, you don't know how to pivot. It's too late for her, but maybe not for you.
How dare you?
Enter a bus girl. Sorry to interrupt, folks. I just need to wipe down your table really quickly. Oh man, this back isn't what it used to be. I really wish I had done push-ups in the morning when I was younger. How foolish it all seems now. What if I hadn't been so lazy?
Shut up! Just shut up! I can do push-ups as much or as little as I want to. And if you regret not having done push-ups, then maybe you should have done push-ups instead of putting all your push-up regrets on me, you ungrateful witch!
I don't know what I did to you, but I sure hope yelling at an old woman today made you feel better. She runs off crying.
What the hell? She wasn't one of us.
Oh, shit!
Well, this has been the worst first date of my life.
No, wait! Please, stay.
Well, I guess we could start over. Want to go on a second date? Second first date? maybe Thursday?
The other future crystals all appear. I know what breaks you'll get.
I know what life you'll need. You've got the Have you all ever considered that maybe humanity wasn't meant to have access to time travel? Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it won't. Maybe you will have regrets in your life, like everybody else. And
My arm was eaten by a sentient lawnmower.
okay, maybe not like everybody else, but maybe it's just a date. Stop obsessing about how you could have had the perfect life if you had made some perfect choice. I've decided I'm so done with me. No more taking my advice. I'll roll my own dice. I've decided
scenarios? Why am I not using the power of going back in time to stop Lincoln's assassination? Or help people escape hurricanes? Or kill baby Hitler?
Younger, more unaccomplished us is right. We could go back and kill Hitler with this new technology. We've been given all this power. It's time we listened to me.
Yeah, killing baby Hitler would actually solve all of her problems.
Whoa! But if you went back in time and killed Hitler, wouldn't that just create a timeline where there was no longer a version of history where you went back in time to kill Hitler, and then wouldn't that create a paradox where the whole history continuously oscillated between a version where 4 versions of the same woman killed Hitler and a version where you did? And also, how is there so many of you coexisting at the same time? And shouldn't at least 3 of you have disappeared by now?
Oh, young Sterling.
Does the logic not seem to work out?
Do the dangers seem far too intense? Don't worry too much, it's just time travel. Time travel makes complete sense.